Hello, Dr. Rodney, Unmasked and Inspired. I'm with my lovely wife, Patricia, and we are in New York City on the rooftop of a very beautiful building overlooking Central Park. And we have a conversation that we wanted to have on camera. I think that it's an important conversation. How do you get through disagreement in a marriage? You know, we talk about the importance and the power of agreement a lot. What happens when you disagree? How do you get through those processes and be able to be agreeable, even if in fact you don't agree? And so, Pat and I, like any other couple, we have our disagreements. And as you probably heard me say earlier in one of my earlier episodes with you, is that, you know something? I believe in agreement so much that I won't move from it until we find some kind of common ground. Now, with that being said, I'm going to start out with asking Patricia, what is it that's important to you when there is a disagreement? What's the baseline thing that is happening with you personally if we are disagreeing about some particular thing?
Well, the first thing that's important to me is we get grounded on, I would say, the objectives that we're trying to achieve. And I know that sounds kind of formal, but do we have the same intentions? And, you know, getting clear on that. And sometimes it takes a minute to get clear on that because, you know, the personalities can cause, there can be some flaring up before that actually happens. But I would say really trying to understand the other person's intentions. I know some of the disagreements that we've had, once we got grounded on your intention or my intention is not to hurt, is to really explore some things that are bothering us. We tend to open our ears a little bit more once we understand that. Yeah.
You know, I've come to understand that when I get loud or defensive, that I'm feeling not heard or misunderstood, in some ways not even feeling safe with, the conversation.
Yeah, you've gotten loud with me a couple of times.
Yeah, and it happens, right? But it's not out of intentionality to try to dominate the conversation. It's out of